Hey, good morning, my lights. How are my beautiful Aquariuses doing today? We're going to get started on today's reading and see what beautiful messages Spirit may have for you today. Hope everybody's having a great start to their weekend. Okay. All right, so Spirit wants this masculine I'm talking to today, right now, who is having a tower moment. Okay, and you're trying to put things back together as we speak. You're trying to balance this tower moment out. Okay, they're saying had you used your intuition, you would not be in this predicament, and that your intuition is ready to be used. It's super, super strong. They want you to know who you are, because apparently if you did know who you were, you would be using your powers. You're very powerful. You're the King of Wands, and you are in creation mode. We're all creators. We all are made in God's likeness, and God is the creator. So we're all like different snowflakes. We're just a little bit different. We all have something a little bit different to offer to the world. And especially my Aquariuses, we're in the age of Aquarius. This is your time to shine, Aquarius. Okay. So use your intuition. All right, this is in regards to love, by the way. I see whatever happened brought in a lot of stress. Um, you're looking at the possibility of going out on your own now because of whatever this is that happened. You're looking at the possibility of becoming single, and this feminine means the world to you. All right, so I don't know what occurred. I don't know what happened. I feel like you're regretting it, whatever it was. If this is you, please, you know, comment below the video. Just put regret and I'll know who you are. All right. Also, guys, I offer a $20 reading. Also do one-on-one phone readings. For those interested, you can click on the description below the video and email me. All right. I'm seeing the Page of Swords. All right. Some of my Aquariuses are feeling sad today. And it's because you're ignoring yourselves. And what do I mean by that? Okay. You're so focused on, important things in life, such as your finances right now. Maybe you need to build your finances. You don't have enough. You're feeling like you're under this financial crunch, I just heard. So a lot of you may be feeling today on this Saturday like it's crunch time. You might be sitting down, doing your bills right now, trying to borrow from Peter to pay Paul. And this is just, you're so tired of this. This is so stressful. And I get that because, believe it or not, I go through the same thing. All right. But I am seeing that there is a Queen of Wands here. You're about to have some dream of yours fulfilled. There's a lot of happiness that it will be overflowing from your cup shortly regarding your finances. Okay. But there's something else that you're ignoring, they're saying, that is bringing in sadness. You're avoiding a person, or you're avoiding something in your life that needs your attention. Guys, don't avoid things because sometimes we just get so overwhelmed. We just think that if we ignore stuff, it's going to go away, and it doesn't. It just makes the problem larger, and it grows over time. So it's much better to just take, the smallest problem you have and do away with it. Start knocking it out of the park, guys. You'll feel a lot less stressed for it. You'll feel better, okay? Will also help you to raise your vibration. I'm going to talk to you guys, those that are interested anyway. At the end of this reading, I have an energy update this weekend. I don't do energy updates, but this weekend in particular, there's something very important coming in for all of us. All right, so here I'm seeing they're saying right now, guys, you need to pull in your strength because there's a lot of chaos in the world right now. We're all feeling this, okay? This energy feels like it's pulling us apart. On one side of things, we're seeing things being dismantled, like the old way of doing things. And then we're kind of in the middle right now at a standstill. On the other side, we're kind of waiting for these beautiful, unimaginable things that are coming into us that we know about. Most of us know. All right. These things are going to make life so much simpler, easier. We're going to be wealthier. We're going to not have a care in the world, guys. It's going to be a whole different kind of way of living. You guys, when you see these things start coming in, you're going to be utterly amazed. All right. But there is good news here. Again, they've been talking about money for months to us. So, you know, it's getting to the point where show us the money. Where is the money? But you have to remember that this is on God's time. This is a very spiritual time we're living in. It's a biblical time. And we're also awaiting a gift that is a biblical gift. This is a gift. My cat is very verbal. And he's going to start screaming and playing. All right. So this is a gift that's coming to us, and we cannot try to time this in any way. All right. If you're listening to people on the internet talking about times and dates, just don't bother. Don't bother, because this is disinformation being put out to purposely confuse. All right. I am seeing something new coming in for my aquas. This is surrounded, this idea of this door opening to something new and happy is surrounded by good news concerning monies. Okay, the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so the Knight of Pentacles is also regarding some insistent, persistent, I heard. Insistent persistence, meaning that there's something been going on in the background that they're putting together for each and every person out there having something to do with money. And this is good news. This is very good news. Okay. So all they're asking you to do right now is to be patient and strong. Okay. Put your strong suit on. All right. We need to be very strong, because a lot of things we're hearing about are just unbelievably terrible. All right. So I'm seeing something coming in. It looks like somebody's moving toward some type of change with this Knight of Cups. So this is for somebody who's been with this Knight of Cups, I feel, in different ways. You've been friends, you've been lovers, you've been friends with benefits. You guys have been like together in different ways for a long time now, and you've developed some kind of respect for one another. And I see like these new feelings developing between the two of you. You're getting closer and maybe thinking things through. You're growing, you're maturing, and I see you moving toward this Knight of Cups now. And the Knight of Cups is getting clarity on the same thing with you. He's starting to see that you are very possibly his person. If this is you, please comment below the video and just put I don't know, possibly my person, something along that line. Okay. Here I'm seeing a couple actually going through some kind of stress. Your stress is coming from this Queen of Swords over here. She's in the mix somehow. Okay, so it looks like this feminine is actually going through the stress involving the two of you being together. So I have a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Cups that are together, okay, as lovers. And then I have this Queen of Swords over here who is upset about your relationship. She's not angry. She's just hurt, and she's trying to get over this King of Cups. Okay, so I have a feminine trying to get over the fact that you and this King of Cups are a couple now. All right, I don't know which one of you I'm talking to. All three of you might be on my channel. I'm not really sure, but I do see this Queen of Cups is going through not even sleeping a lot of nights. This is tormenting her. I feel like she might still be in love with this King of Cups, and there's more to this story in actuality. All right, this King of Cups still speaks to her And this taunts her in a way, like she wants to hear from him because she's in love with him, but at the same time he's not actually letting her go. He just kind of reaches out once in a while and makes her feel like he's still there in some small way. All right, so the best thing to do in this scenario, if you're going to be with this Queen of Pentacles, is to disconnect. All right, it's going to help her. So let's move on. I'm seeing something here about, all right, this is for someone who's wanting something. This is either you're wanting a particular job, or you want to be doing something particular in the workplace. I'm seeing this is something you're wanting. I'm seeing you getting it, and I'm seeing you, my cat is going absolutely mad. I'm seeing you celebrating, okay? And he might pop into the picture here in the camera. He likes, he's a ham. All right, but I'm seeing you celebrating. So I am seeing in the end, you're getting this position, or this, whatever it is you're getting into. This could be for some of you who might be in school right now, going to school for a particular thing and wondering how things are going to end up, if you're going to do well financially, if you're going to be able to find a position. I'm seeing a very good omen around all of that with a Justice card. So you getting what you want work-wise, okay? And there is somebody who's looking for to step up the ladder in the place that they're currently working at. They're waiting for a position to open up that they want, okay? You're going to get that position. I don't have timing on it, though. All right, I am seeing, I'm seeing a major setback here for between a father and a son. I'm seeing stuckness, okay? And one of you, if not both of you, this is like, this is a separation. So you guys have been separate for a while, so you might have had a falling out, you might have had an argument, or there's just some tension between the two of you, maybe a disagreement, and you haven't really been the same, okay? So let me see if I can get more on that. It looks like you're both feeling stuck. Yeah, no, just that, you know, depending on what it was, is it, you know, think about it. Is it that meaningful to you that, God forbid, if something happens to you or something happens to your father, are you going to feel okay about how things went? Okay. If not, you might want to change that. It might have been over something that really isn't, in the scheme of things, that important. So give it some thought. All right. I am seeing, something awesome coming in for some of my Aquariuses that are in committed relationships. Something coming in quick that has been going on behind the scenes that has to do with your finances. So you're going to be seeing a lot of financial improvement. All right. This is for my couples that have been going through it financially. Okay. And this gets between you guys sometimes, the finances, the money. All right, you're totally committed to one another, and this is going to change quickly. All right, the thing that's going to change your money situation is something that cannot be seen right now. It's something mysterious behind the scenes, something going on behind the scenes that you're not privy to, you're not aware of. But this is going to change, and it's coming in quick, going to change your whole financial situation. This is a new financial beginning for people that are in committed relationships. It's really about a whole lot of you, not just relationships, but because of the tension that the money creates. I believe at one point I read an article that the number one reasoning why people get divorced is due over finances. Okay, so do not let this temporary financial situation get between the two of you. All right, if you love each other and you want to stay together, try really hard not to let that come between you. And somebody, again, is, it looks like you're ignoring your all All right, so this is for somebody who's feeling very shy about approaching a feminine, and you're feeling defensive over this. You're not able to speak the words you want to speak to her. You want to tell her how you feel, and you want this new path with her. You want this new pathway, but for whatever reason, you're feeling shy about it, or you can't find the words, so you're ignoring the situation. Okay, this might be somebody who has a child or children. This might be somebody, this is somebody that you care for deeply. All right, we need to come into our authenticity. The Nine of Wands tells us to speak your mind, speak who you are, speak your true feelings, and you have nothing to lose, Aquarius. Okay, if you tell this feminine how you feel and she doesn't react the way you want her to, well, now you can move on. Now you know beyond a shadow of a doubt, you know, where you stand in things, as opposed to waiting till she finds somebody else and never knowing how you felt. Okay, I'm seeing two masculines here, and I'm seeing something getting in the way of your happiness. This is a King of Swords and a King of Pentacles. So I don't know if you guys are in a business together or doing a project at work together. Whatever it is, you could be brothers. Maybe just feeling stuck about a situation you're both in. This is getting in the way of your happiness, and Spirit is saying, you know, you're feeling stuck and defensive over it. Maybe it's time to, and by the way, they're also saying you're both one and the same. You're very similar people. You're very similar, and this is why sometimes you bump heads. It's kind of like an unconscious, like you're competing with one another, so to speak, and you may not even be aware of that. Okay, so guys, we need to start communicating our feelings. Okay, this is a time where we're operating from love, and it's your choice. We're operating from love, and if you do not operate from love and kindness, you're not going to be able to take things all the way. For those of you who are working on yourselves, who have been raising your, doing the work, raising your vibrations, wanting this new beautiful life, and wanting to share that with like-minded people. All right, we must operate from love. We must be kind to ourselves and other people. And I'm seeing here something that is, all right, so somebody is thinking about bringing in this third party. All right, just know that once you bring in this third party, you're going to be found out, and you're going to be looked at as a very deceitful person. This is going to bring in a lot of negativity regarding your finances. Okay, this is going to hit your finances hard. All right, so give it some thought. You still have time to think about that. All right, there's a right way to do things, there's a wrong way to do things. And if you're not happy, guys, break up. Okay, and then the sky's the limit. You can go out with anybody you choose. You can go out with 5 people at the same time if you want. All right, the objective is just be honest about what you're doing. All right, let people know what you're doing. All right, so I'm seeing something here about gaining some kind of, this is coming in fast, by the way. This is some kind of communication that is coming in regarding a path or a new beginning for some of you. All right, this is for those of you, this is going to be very unexpected. All right, but it's also, this is some kind of communicate. This is a big to do, guys. I'm hearing that this, again, I keep hearing announcements coming through. All right, so getting some kind of huge announcement that's going to be big enough that it's going to be like world changing, life changing. It's going to bring in balance and healing. All right, so some kind of big announcement for those of you who have been feeling like there's no help out there. Maybe you need healing and there's nothing out there that's healing you. Maybe you don't have the funds to get the healing you need. All kinds of situations at hand where you're needing balance in your life and you're feeling ignored. That's about to be over. And I'm seeing this day after day, okay, in different ways. They're telling us that this is about to be over. All right, so what I wanted to talk to you about, guys, and just if you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. It takes 2 seconds. All right, about the light that's been coming in. It's been more intense than it has ever been, I believe, in the history of mankind, between the Schumann resonance and the light pockets coming from the sun. All right, this weekend is a special weekend for everyone, not just you, Aquarius, okay? But these, the light that is coming in this weekend is so strong that it's going to be moving you into I believe, a new dimension. Okay, I believe it's going to be moving a lot of us into the 4th dimension. So I'm letting you know about this because you're going to maybe be feeling differently, seeing things differently, different perceptions. Some of you might be going through pain that has to do with headaches, something with your ears, like a numbing feeling in your body, not numbing, but like a power surges, like vibration in your extremities, in your body. You might be feeling sleepless, or you might be tired as hell. Everybody's going to be affected in their own way by this, and everybody will probably feel differently. You might feel very emotional, so take heed for that, okay? You might get very emotional this weekend. This could be like a really, almost like a final purging of the past, the negativity that you've been holding on to, or for those of you who have been working on yourselves, maybe the little bit left over. And then when it's over, I suspect that by Monday, we're going to be feeling really good, okay? Happy, calm, just a feeling of serenity and calmness, okay? We could all use that, right? We can all use that. All right, that would be miraculous. But over here, look at this. They're saying that Spirit, the things that you are holding on to, Spirit is coming in to take care of this. You have a choice, though. You can make a choice on this, okay? Also, you can expect your abundance soon, all right? Those of you who have been feeling left out in the cold and ignored, abundance is close, all right? So the abundance is close. Here's the decision. Here is Spirit, and here is what you've been holding on to. I find it interesting that Spirit is next to the card of holding on to things that no longer serve you. All right, this could be things of the past, hurts, harms, people, situations, things that people have said to you that have stayed with you, that you just felt so devastatedly hurt by that you've never forgotten it. All these things and emotions and negative things will be purged for the most part, I believe, this weekend. All right, so this is going to be a big weekend for us, guys. All right, so make the decision. We all have a decision to make. Are we staying in the 3rd dimension, or are we moving on to enjoy this new life? Okay, this new 5D life that we're moving into. And we do have that choice, okay? Abundance, we have the card of abundance here for those of you who have been feeling ignored and left out in the cold. Guys, that is today's reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you're having a wonderful, relaxing weekend. Don't forget to be kind to yourselves and be kind to others. Take care.